Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Vinicius Junior. And they've got rid. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior! Oh, and he's following up! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Timber. Now it's Guirassy. He's having a shot! Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Namdin really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pinches it off him. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Howson with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Just the keeper in his way, and a chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has two.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
Namdin choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Gets his head on it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Guirassy is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Namdin can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raya claims comfortably. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, nice touch. And he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but... And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber. This looks promising. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Guirassy is onto this. Real chance!
There will be 1 minute
And he has kept it out somehow.
Guirassy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Howson clears. Oh, it's come loose. And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played out wide. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's neat. And it's Joao Palhinha looking here to chip it through. That has not gone well. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's delightful. Wan-Bissaka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that is good. Super running. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Namdin, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vitinha. Yamal looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Floated through. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That is good strength. He's on it, can he get away? Wan-Bissaka. Yamal. Here's Tchouaméni. Can he get on the end of this? He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! And how did he not put that away?
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 15.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Number 3.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 21.
Good work on the right flank
Oh,
here.
great feet that.
He's picked his way through.
Number 19.
Now it's Alvarez. He's cut it out.
14. Pulisic.
Burmo.
Number 18.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai.
Namdin are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Namdin seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Eder Militao makes the interception.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out towards the flank. Wan-Bissaka picks it. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And what a climax we have here. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
1 minute added time.
Namdin give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Namdin perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's their first effort on goal.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's on it, can he get away? He's got away. And it's Vitinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's through here. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and...
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Girassi. Timber. Grimaldo. Nicely weighted ball. So it is still 0-0. Goulet. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Tura. That is ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. João Palhinha. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Girassi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Girassi.
Girassi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Grimaldo. Saliba. Thuram. He has a look up. Girassi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get it through? And the shot! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Namdin have their second corner now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that is well cleared. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Yamal steaming forward at pace. And he's there to get it away. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yamal. He's in a great position here. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Referee's given a throw. Timber's cross. And that has been cleared. Mbappe to Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That was nowhere near his best.
How many interceptions have...
That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Namdin really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Number 2.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Number 25.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Namdin have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Namdin do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Grimaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. João Palhinha. Howson spots it and intercepts. Mbappe looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Grimaldo plays it short. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And still we await the first breakthrough. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Yamal. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi makes the interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal. And it's played in. Reinders. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tries to play it through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Namdin really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's made its way to him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Haaland.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bruno Fernandes.
Now he's off and running.
Yamal. Number 15.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back.
Tries one from range.
Number 87.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Namdin have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pulisic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guirassy. Now it's Rice. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Guirassy.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram, and it's made its way to him. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Mendes. Oh, super! And the shot! Bruno Fernandes aimed beyond the defence. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. João Palhinha. Nicked it back promptly. And that has left him in a heap. Thuram. Vinicius Junior gets on his bike and on the move. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Rice. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Mendes. Oh, good-looking ball. And Burmo. Guirassy. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Thuram. Bruno Fernandes. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Hakimi. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. João Palhinha. And here's Vinicius Junior looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
It's a quick one. Rice. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice bit of trickery. Burmo. Burmo. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe. Eder Militao. Rice. Little pass back. And it's João Palhinha. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Namdin have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Burmo. And it's Rice. Now it's Thuram. Probing pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he has been fouled there. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Hakimi, quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Burmo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
João Palhinha. Rice. And he's managed to get free. Corner it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Lovely feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Namdin present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for 1-0. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, third quarter of the game. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Namdin really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So we have movement on both benches. And it's João Palhinha. Palhinha makes a dash for it. He's found great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 18, Szoboszlai.
He has found the way through.
Substitution.
Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Thuram. Pass is just off target.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And that's gone loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Well, this could be it, or something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Shoots! It's a goal! They're seeing no way back, but they are level.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Coming on the field.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Thuram. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lookman. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. They're urging him to... And a chance! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Borussia Dortmund look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this.
Oh, he's been caught napping! The final seconds now. Yamal. That's a throw. Now it's Szoboszlai. Space for him to turn and look.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's hoisted clear. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.